Hey there, hypermobile humans, and welcome to Pilates for Hypermobility. I am Nicole, your friendly hypermobility Pilates teacher. Now, the hypermobile knee is a fantastic piece of equipment. However, it might cause some problems in your hypermobile body. If you are trying to find some hypermobility knee exercises, then a great place to start is working on trying to straighten the leg without dropping into hyperextension in the knee. When I think about any knee, whether it's hypermobile or not, I like to think of the supporting cast of characters that work with the knee. So we have the foot, and then we have the hip, of course, the other leg. One knee exercise that I like to give my clients for beginning to reduce hyperextension in the knee is a brain-based exercise where we're focusing on pressure from the foot and trying to engage the core and the hips a little bit more to support the knee. What that looks like is you're going to come to a standing position, have your hands on a counter or back of a couch, something like that, just so you're not worried about balance in any way, shape, or form. You don't have to think about it at all. It also gives some nice feedback for the hands and integrates the arms and the upper body into our lower body exercise, which is important too for the brain. You'll start by bringing your hands onto a countertop and then come into a mini squat position. So your knees are a little bit bent. From here, I'm going to focus on my left leg. I'm going to lift my right heel. Now I've got extra weight or extra load and pressure through my left foot. You're going to want to do this in bare feet if you can. If not, you're going to let your shoe give some pressure, some proprioceptive feedback to your brain. Now, what I'm thinking here is, where do I feel the most amount of pressure between my foot and the floor? And in this position, I feel the most pressure on the outer edge of the heel. So that's me. You probably will feel your pressure in a different spot. And all I'm going to do now is maintain that amount of pressure as I straighten my knee. And you might not be able to straighten your knee all the way with that amount of pressure. You're going to focus on straightening the knee. Ooh, and you might feel some other muscles engage. And then you're going to bend and go back, reassess where is the pressure. It might have changed. And then again, you're going to focus on straightening the knee, feeling and maintaining that pressure between your foot and the floor. You'll do that 3 to 5 times and just notice what you feel engaging. So what has to work in your hip? What has to work in your core without shifting across your foot? Can you really get your foot and your hip to give your brain information to support the extension of the knee? And then you do the same thing on the other leg and see what you notice. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or what you noticed during this exercise, and I'll see you in the next video.